Alrighty, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's jump into the next zodiac sign. Guess we'll do Capricorn. Let's dive into Capricorn's energies. We're going to use the classic, customary. Organization can be really important right now. There's a lot of peace, good weather, like good vibes, like peace or something like that. Yeah, we have the Page of Wands, the Emperor, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this could be a time when you're like really integrating or letting go of things, strategizing the next actions, the next forward movement. I'm actually going to read this card for you guys. I think this is Mercury. Mercury in Capricorn. The farm scene may seem to depict the simple life, but only a rigid routine and application to duty enables the tangible fruits of labors to be achieved. So it's like maybe you're structuring and then you realize that because you've actually done what you needed to do, like off your to-do list, you feel really good, you feel really relaxed, which allows you to kind of enjoy the fruits of your labors, right? So it says Mercury Capricornians, actually I have this placement, are shrewd, practical, organized, and ambitious. There's always and Mercury rules commerce or communications or the mind, right? There's always a method in their thought process, and their instinctive ability to take things one step at a time makes for few pitfalls on the road to achieving ambition. So like tilling the soil, putting the seed in the soil, covering the seed up, like kind of diligent, like step by steps. Such types always take a realistic approach to goals and are rarely fooled by idealistic claptrap. Opt for the slow but sure route rather than the fast lane. So just know if you are like taking your time right now, this is really good that you're not rushing ahead. Such a conscientious, patient approach to organization needs to be balanced with a sense of humor. So you might feel like maybe you swing back and forth sometimes, or you're balancing that out or learning how to navigate that, right? When we perform the little task or action, have a glass of lemonade, or reward yourself or something like that, or maybe like take stock of your accomplishments. We all know the consequences of all work, no play. Despite this person, so there's something about not pushing too much because that sends out desperate energy, right? Despite this personality type, severe sounding nature, humor is common trait, right? That dry, grounded, tangible humor. I think Charles Dickens also had Mercury and Capricorn. You can probably search on AstroChart's website which people have those placements and see what they do and or did or something. But of course, everybody's going to have different kind of based on their Saturn sign, what it's in, which is ruling the Mercury and Capricorn. So everybody's Saturn sign. Saturn really unlocks after 30. I'm pretty sure that's when you can finally access Saturn. It really cannot be pushed. And when you're pushing against time, it's going to be hard work, right? But when you just kind of allow things to happen with time, a little seed, like a trickle over, it's like compounding, right? Like, yeah, it doubles over time or something like that. So, anyways, humor is a common trait, and many comedians have this planet sign combo, okay? The Mercury Capricorn type is prepared to spend time on education to achieve more professionally and considers planning this important. People with this combination communicate well with the public. They could be successful and find recognition in politics or social or community work because Capricorn rules reputation, right? Very diligent, like a mountain. Just as Mercury Capricornians require recognition and achievement, they also respect authority. Often this admiration, coupled with the desire to see tangible outcomes, can be taken to extremes and involve name-dropping or the cultivation of company of influential people to enhance personal prestige. When this card is drawn, it indicates the hard conscientious work is required in order to achieve long-term aims, okay, hard conscientious work, okay, or solve an immediate problem, events. A need for extreme patience, discussion about discipline and control, taking a position of responsibility, and working with someone famous. So you might be attracting mentors or guides, or there could be a change in your work life at this time as well, like who you're working with or alongside. So it is really important that you make a conscious long-term choice about who you're working with, if you're going to fit into the culture or whatever. If you're going to enjoy working with that personality, right? If it's going to benefit you, if you know your Jupiter placement, you can usually know what kind of people are going to be benefactors to you, right? Which sign placement, or maybe there's other clues you can ask your spirit team, or you can pay attention, right? So let's just move on though. So yeah, you could be leaving a commitment. This could be with maybe if you're feminine with a Emperor energy, because I saw the Hierophant in the reverse, but that can also just mean changing your beliefs and about what you believe. Yeah, you've gone through some kind of period of rest, it looks like, and you're manifesting. Wow. Yeah, and something about like the fruitfulness, right? Like something with the number 4 could be relevant as well. But there is something here about like grabbing hold of your aims, your desires, your goals. Interesting. Alrighty, Capricorn. Someone here could be Eastern European or something like that. Just a side note. Like Ukrainian or, Bulgarian or whatever. Balkan. I see you healing. Something has forced you to heal. Yeah. This could have been a deceptive masculine or somebody deceptive about finances. Could be a masculine. King of Wands, goddamn. In the reverse, too. Anything else for Capricorn? High Priestess, I see you really tapping into your spiritual side. This is helping you to move towards new beginnings. Yeah, you're turning off your emotions, which is allowing you to actually consciously channel and actually decide the emotion you want to be in so that you can manifest, right? Like aligning with the reality or whatever you want to experience. Yeah, you're leaving something behind, Capricorn. I think this is more for the feminines, but take it as you will. Yeah, they're opening up to some new ideas. Yeah, you're coming out of being broke. Wow. Bada bing, bada boom. So somebody doesn't have access to you anymore, something like that. Could be potentially, let's get you actions for Capricorn placements. Okay, High Priestess. Very powerful cards. Something has forced you to get in touch with your spiritual side, to really focus, hone what vibration you're sending out. Anything else for Capricorn? This could be really good though. This could be really like inspiring though. This could be like new ideas, like amusements, like, but I also see you getting out of something that wasn't worth investing in. Yeah, Emperor in the reverse. Again, it's the same energy. Because it was too burdensome and you're getting some kind of clarity, you could be moving towards greater happiness. Yeah, or what will bring you happiness. You could be improving your strength. Tell me more. Interesting. So you're actually taking some time out in private, tapping into your spirit team. There could be like a feminine spirit around you, but there's something about tapping. Maybe your spirit team is guiding you towards how to better attract what you desire and how to have self-care and nurturance, how to let go of certain things and slowly but steadily move ahead with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. It's so funny. It wasn't the Knight of Wands, right? Like you can see, it's obviously the Knight of Pentacles. I just mixed up my words, but I looked on the bottom. It was the Knight of Wands, and I said that before I even saw the bottom. So yeah. These could be two different masculines as well, or two different, Knight of Wands versus Knight of Pentacles, or this could be you merging these two elements, right, of fire and earth, like the inspiration to ground what you desire into reality. Like tangibly, this is about movement, action, change, but not reckless either. This is very like measured still. Okay, let's see. Let's get some tea leaf for Capricorns. Your spirit team. Something about plays or like theater. I don't know why I got that in my head. Or maybe something about like an act, like how like when you're in a theater, there's like act, like they'll take breaks like during the show or whatever. Anything else for Capricorns? Like Act 1. I don't know. You could have been quite naive in the past, I want to say, or something like that, or just I don't know. Or no, I'm just gonna go with what I said. Goal-oriented person. Tell me more for Capricorn. Someone could have behaved quite dumb, but you're on the road to success. You're not going to be dissatisfied with your life anymore, okay? So maybe you've gone through a period of time where you were. Someone new could be entering your life, or this could be someone from the past. I don't know. It kind of came out sideways. Could be this Emperor. I'm not sure. All right, Capricorns. Anything else? Yeah, there was something that really unsettled you before in the past. Guaranteed success, though. I like that. Yeah, somebody around you was giving you bad advice, or yeah, could be a woman. I don't know what that's about. Maybe a blonde woman, to be specific. Okay. There could be new opportunities for increased power coming up for you. Anything else for Capricorn? Or like positions of authority could be like really... There's something about coming into your authority. Can you tell me more? You're highly thought of. Take care, enemies working against you. Yeah, this is that person that was acting really dumb. But you're highly thought of, so you're moving into guaranteed success. It's like you're moving away from something. Keep your life in balance. So we did say something about keeping something in balance, didn't we? Okay, let's grab some juicy messages, because I don't know. Something about don't reach out is showing itself, so Capricorn. Someone could be offended. I don't know what that's about. Pazuzu could be a certain. I think he deals with exorcisms. Oh shit! What's this? It says you need new friends. I don't know if it was upright or reversed, but it's probably not a bad idea. Anything else for Capricorn? Or maybe you're branching out or meeting new people and new ideas and Capricorn. Or there could be new people coming for you. That sounded ominous. They're coming. Twilight could be relevant. Capricorn. It's the Twilight Zone. You could be getting a lot of good rest these days, or something about your sleep schedule could be improving. Keep it hidden. Interesting. You need new friends. Keep it hidden. Do not go back to people who want to hurt you. It says they lied to create obstacles, tried to cause drama. Cut out negative people. So yeah, if there's some option here between like a Knight of Wands and a Knight of Pentacles, maybe go for the slow, steady route. They tried to trick you. I heard they tried to be you. The world breaks everyone. Those who sow strength in the break live. Those who don't break / bend die. The only constant is change. Do whatever makes you happy. Yeah, so that could be guiding you. That happiness. That makes sense with the Sun card. Somebody was taking away your happiness, or was like, there's something about that that I was intuitively getting. I don't know if I mentioned it though. Wants to punish you. Yeah, they could be like trying to take away your happiness, right? Like, or punish you for your own happiness. You will feel more present, calm, grounded once you get in touch with your higher self, spiritual harmony. Yeah, so really, maybe making prayers or having like spiritual routines or rituals can really help you. You will feel more present, calm, and grounded once you get in touch with your higher self. Make them do the work. But it was in the reverse, so I don't know if you even want this person to invest. I feel like you're pulling out investments. Trying to have sex with you to steal your energy, ideas, money, time, etc. So they're not meant on your path, maybe. Marine in the diamond, so this could have turned you into a diamond. Welcome changes, yeah. It's like adapting, evolving. I think like diamonds are associated with Saturn because it's the pressure, right? That's what they say or something. I don't know what that has to do with Saturn, but sculpted. Keep dismissing them. Okay. Know thy worth. They are going to ruin your summer. So that's not really nice. I'm seeing pizza, so this person could be like Italian. Make sure no one can interact with you but who you choose. Hates on your spirituality. Wants to take the prime of your life. Stay open-minded to guidance from spirit. Poker face, Lady Gaga. So you might need to, you know what I mean? Listen to that song, first off. But also, read the room and not show your hand, perhaps. Just knock and ask to be let in. So this could be about new opportunities or something like that. Stop them from pulling on your energy. So you might need to do some kind of cord cutting or banishment or whatever you got to do. Young girls don't know what's about to be done to them, right? So it's like the naivety of, youth, right? The naivety of like, oh, they tried to sell us rom-coms and really it's a horror novel. Sorry. Was that too dark? Really, it's a true crime. They cannot be a part of a happy life or offer it because they don't understand it. It's like you're not gonna ask like no offense, like Ozzy Osbourne is great, but you're not gonna ask him to paint like, I mean, maybe he was really good at like nice art. That's a bad example. Okay, anyways, we're gonna move on. Closing the door on your troll / heckler. Yeah, it's like security, escort him off the premises, security. Transitioning, yeah, there's something about Elvis maybe, because isn't that like the manager tried to use him and he was like literally like, I don't know, I just remember the word security from that movie. Transitioning to the life you desire / deserve. Nice. Good job. Pray for protection before sleep. Yeah, so that could be something that you're doing. You could notice, yeah, we said something about sleeping better. So there could be something about, there's something about like protecting yourself and praying constantly. Mm-hmm. And manifesting the reality you want. Happiness trumps all, or any black magic. They're pulling energy and not giving back. So this could be like a vampire, someone very greedy. Make no excuses. Because this person could derail you, right? This could be a man. Darker features maybe, or just dark personality. Don't allow them to back you into a corner. Peace, pleasure, and radiance. So that'll help you think wise. Nobody's fool. Trying to bully you into a relationship. So yeah, it's a warning. Smile in your face. So maybe you need to like reach out for help if need be, right? Like if you need to, get advice or something like that from people that deal with this stuff. Smile in your face wants to take your place. I also heard your face, so I don't know what that's about. Can't stand your power. Be careful. Keep emotions in check at work. Rewards incoming. So you might need to make sure that you make the right choices in work of who you're working with or the environment or what you're doing. Rewards incoming, okay. Hot temper. So this could be you having a hot temper as well, like to defend yourself potentially. Yeah, you could have been on the wrong path with this person. This person could do stuff with young people, like not legally young people. Seeds germinate in darkness, then sprout. So you could be learning a lot. Paying karmic debts, yeah. You can mess up your blessing dealing with them. We have impenetrable. So make sure you're protecting yourself. Whenever you feel anxious, pray for protection, peace, and comfort from your spirit/team/angels. Amen. So I hope you liked it. I hope you're protected. May Angel Michael, Jesus, and God, and all the most beneficial ancestors and deities protect and shield you and come to your aid whenever you require. Thank you so much for being here. If you need a personal, feel free to use the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.